Hey, Zhonghan. Hi, thanks for coming in. All right, so I'm waiting for Xing and one more Qihan. Things, yeah. Is it recorded? Is it recording? Yeah, recording. Okay, thanks. Okay, I want to share this word with the 4 or 5 of you. Don't play cheat, Don't Google this, unless if you know the word, then just keep quiet. Okay. Have you seen this word before? Zhonghan? Hazel?
I know.
You know,
Yeah.
Okay, shh. Athena, you know this word? Okay. Wait, Xing and what happened? Let me see. Thanks, Zhonghan, I got a message. So what is the meaning of that, Miss Gorney? Hazel? Okay, I saw the message already. Okay, more details. Can you give a sentence based on this, Miss Gorney?
Like,
A sentence. Let them guess. I might be in the future want to pick out some words that is very alien to you or if you have seen it. I'm going to do that, like add some word inside, then test you. All right. So this is one way.
let them guess. So you don't want me to tell them lah.
No, you give a sentence, like for example, if you say hatred, they don't know the meaning of hatred. Say, I hate, for example, I hate to eat ice cream. Every time when I hate to eat vegetable. When I was young, my mom had to force me to eat. So what's the meaning of hate? That means you can say dislike, abhor to, I distaste it, I prevent myself because I do not love. Maybe you can use the antonyms. Right, antonym is the opposite meaning. Say, Mel, I don't love to eat vegetables. Get me now?
Yeah.
The purpose of doing that is number one, for practicing your own words, restructuring. Okay, let's go.
I think Andrew Tate is a misogynist.
你不要这样讲啦，很短嘞。
But it's a sentence.
It's a sentence, but you cannot
This
expect.
is very hard. Okay.
Andrew what?
Andrew Tate is a misogynist. Andrew Tate is like a podcast person.
Okay. Maybe I also don't know who the hell is Andrew Tate. Sorry, Zhonghan, you know who is that? I also don't know. You know Bloody hell, you know and then you know And then you say, 我跟他不知道嘞. Why don't you put like that?
Because it's okay.
Ancient.
Okay. I put again.
Can we start in the word in the ancient?
Okay. I do again. Andrew Tate, the speaker for a podcast, has been heavily condemned for being a misogynist.
Towards women.
You can't be You can't say the word.
It's true. Towards a certain, okay. Towards women now, because okay, maybe not. Okay.
Yeah.
So you get a meaning? Antenna, you get a meaning? No. How about Zhonghan? Get the meaning?
Is it like dislike woman?
Huh?
Like dislike woman.
Okay. How about you? Antenna, any idea?
Like look down on.
Okay. Okay. Misogynity is that something that you have a strong sense of hatred, something that you do not like to associate with women， 就是对女人有偏见，重男轻女，而且对女人好像 very sexy， 就是说女人就是一个烂货 ，very strong word to use okay, very strong words. It used in certain contexts, especially why I bring up this, because few days ago I was teaching an IB student. So we are talking about these type of topics of political science and certain English words. So we came across this. So and then this is a very strong word to use. So if you see this is good to use in your social study, especially if we're talking about a very diverse Singapore. We definitely not against women. 对吗，Zhonghan? We definitely support women. And in fact, I think it's the right thing that Singapore has done a great job to give women's power. But sorry, then I told you before, 女人可以做什么都可以。可是他永远我不会 support 他做 president 还是 还是国王。Hazel, don't look at me like that. I know. Women will never.
Raymond, do
Hmm?
you have any opinion on the Trump-Harris election?
Yes, yes. I was praying very hard now, to be honest, since you mentioned this, this is live recording. I was praying Donald Trump to get in to make sure the world is running in a very good manner back to the old days that he has, even though he has some issue, but he really has make a historical movement like North Korea and other things in historical view. Okay, but of course, the last part of his day in the presidency, got a lot of people who they were attacked here and there. But I really want Harris to take over America. You know why? Because she was going to screw up the whole entire America. And which I want her to screw up America because then we can be stronger. But because she's a very pro like Joe Biden's and start wars or this, sorry, a woman to run a country's, I totally 1000% against it. So and then one day you vote for president of Singapore or Hazel, you can know that if you are less one vote, it's Uncle Raymond. I will not vote for you. But if you want to be a CEO of a Bank of China, Bank of Citibank, or even anything, I will support you, but not to run the country. For my experience, Cleopatra, Wu Zetian, Cixi Taiho. Then if I say I'm very biased, why you mean other male emperor don't have this one? I just feel it lah. Okay, this is my personal opinion. Okay, sorry. You can just same things and then and rest don't. I think I mentioned it. I respect all occupation except one occupation. I will never respect 就是做妓女 prostitute. Okay, then you can tell me that in Singapore, if you tell me a prostitute or burger or 陪酒，好像那些咖啡店的女孩子开啤酒妹这些 I don't respect them. I won't spit on them. 我会吐口水什么 but I just don't respect them. That's all. Okay, I just feel it. Sorry Okay, that is me because I feel that 这个是很 sorry 很贱的工作sorry 对不起 OK 你说扫地工人还是好像那些很年轻的我楼下有一个很年轻的他只是泡咖啡serve 咖啡这种做烘面包洗杯子杯I do respect them OK but not that sorry that will be the next year topic. I really plan the whole entire topics and since you mentioned into this next year topic will be more to express an IP and IB. Okay, that means higher level already. A lot of brainstorming, a lot of like this, like words like that discussion, and then I will ask you to write down. Okay, no more about change. Every year have a different changes. So sorry, Hazel, to answer your question, this is me. I feel that Harris, thank God Donald Trump took over because ultimately I want the world to have peace. It will be very selfish because you look at the past two, I think God is so fair. When Bill Clinton's wife, Hillary Clinton, is it? Did not get in, and then now Harris did not get in. I think it's a sign of God that they don't want America to screw up. If you look at the history, all the ladies who run the country as a leader, it's really gone. South Korea used to be the last empress was a lady. You see what happened. China was the last emperor. It's not Pu Yi. It was run by Cixi. And look what happens. And Thailand recently, now Thailand is a prime minister of lady. Good luck. And you realize Singapore, and Zhong He and Hazel. It was by President Halimah Yacob. What happened when the woman she sit in COVID-19? Okay, it was a COVID-19. So I respect Halimah Yacob seriously. She's a very good lady, but not suitable to be my president. In fact, that time when he was about to vote for president's elections, but I think she walked over, right? If you ask me to vote, I'm a very supportive, a staunch PAP supporter. I 101% I support PAP. My present government. I will never support the hammer. Okay, you know who are the Worker Party, the hammer, the troll. Okay, just to share with you. Okay, thank you. Still not in the two of them. Your friends seeing I think still sleeping. So sorry about that. First and foremost, thank you very much for all of you coming in for this lesson in the morning. I have a good time yesterday for my police training, and it seems like next year most of the time one of the Wednesday I have to call it a day because the next year trainings for police yesterday what we were doing shooting. That's all I can tell you. And talking about how to arrest a suspect in different. Recently, internet, Zhonghen and Hazel, do you know recently, only few days ago, there's this Hougang case, a 34 years old lady was being stabbed to death by another co-worker, right? And then a few weeks ago, also another stabbing case, a man in also stabbed in the car park. Then a few months ago, another stabbing case. So Singapore seems like the three major crime now is scammer from handphone. I recently got this. 哎，先生你好，我这里是哪里打来的？现在跟你讲，我们有这个通讯的时候it's a scam. Scamming, and the second one is of course stabbing case. And the third one is a bully case. It's also be careful of this. Right? So let's go to today's lesson. Thank you for coming in. So yeah, yesterday my training was until 11 o'clock. So it was tough, but you worth it. So I'm telling you because the next year I might be one of the Wednesday will be affected. If you are continuing with me, so it will be next year every Wednesday 8 o'clock. So one of the Wednesday per month might be shift to Tuesday or other days, or maybe totally miss the lesson or whatever it is. I will be giving you more of this. This timing, I take note. Next year will be continue very details in terms of planning for face-to-face or Zoom. Okay. And of course, every lesson they'll be doing a visual graphic text, comprehensions, editings, and situation writings. Now, situation writings will be more on point form, but essay, of course, I cannot spend 1.5 hours sitting there. Okay, and then I'll start writing an essay. Come on, stupid. No way. So there'll be a face-to-face exam next year. That means I will put it as compulsory. Meaning that I will choose one of the Wednesday to come for exam face-to-face. Like, Isa, you done it before, right? Zhonghen, you done it before, right? I think it's worth it to come on next year because all of you will be set for. And time management is very important to all of you. So I'm putting my effort to help you all. Please do that. So let's move on to this. Why is cinema better than streaming? So in my opinion, cinema is that where you sit down, you relax in a very cozy comfort and the air-conditioned environment to watch a movie with your loved one or even individual. Internet is and Zhonghen. When I was young that time, like your age, I don't have girlfriend. Sorry, maybe I'm too ugly. So the only time, don't laugh, don't give me that kind of look. So 当 Uncle Raymond 很 stress 的时候，读书都很 stress。我要看一出戏，我就选到很好。And then the poor thing of me is that no, we don't have online, right? So every time I go there, the timing is not right. So I have to wait. Shit, I should not eat the hard one. By the time I go and see the movie is over already. But sometimes if I manage to go in to watch alone, the moment after watching the movie, I came out from the theater, the cinema, I feel good. I feel good and distressed. Then I realized that, I spent about 1 hour plus to watch a movie. Then I go home and did my study or even other things. So I don't know about you. Some people distressed by watching a movie. Like recently now, I'm quite free. I watch a lot of 那个什么传说那个成龙的戏传说. I find it quite boring, but the AI is very good. They make Chen Long in a very young warrior and talk about the Han Wudi dynasty, all this thing. I like history, China history. So this is way of de-stressing myself streaming. I mean, at home watching on that. Disney Plus, I got recently 6 months of free Disney channel to watch my favorite Star Wars. So let's see. We can experience the emotional intensity that we sometimes become one with the characters. Yeah, very true. Especially I like to watch those 好像法内情、法外情、法外内情刘德华的 show. To become a lawyer, I watch those movies. Even just for 2 hours, but we get to travel in a different time in the world, whole new dimensions. Now, this dimension means 不是那个空间. So when you use the word, I want to explain words that is related in your exam. I feel that next year I'm very exam focused. Which I don't like. Seriously, I don't like to do that. Exam focus with real life example. Exam focus because this is what MOE is all about. Sad to say. I use the word sad to say. The dimension that we are talking about, are we looking into different aspects of watching a movie? Just same thing. Antenna, Hazel, Zhonghen, what is your dimensions of study?
What?
What is your dimensions of study?
I don't understand the question.
Okay, you ask me the question. What's the dimension of teaching?
What is your dimension of study?
No, teaching. I cannot say study, then I give you
Oh.
answer, right?
What is your dimension of teaching?
The teaching in the way of the dimension, in math, right? You know the dimension, right? You study math, huh? No, the space and this. So my perspective of teaching means that I look into ways of how to help my student to study and focus in exam, one way. The other way is that I'm not really interested in their grade, but more to using educations and teachings to nurture, to groom, to inculcate my student to be a leader for the future of their endeavor. The dimension of my teaching will be more to how to see the perspective, how a student grow from phrases to phrases and improve in learning and improve in the way they see the world through their learning. That's what I mean by dimension.
Uh, what is my dimension of learning? I guess it's to like understand concepts more than just remember them, and have fun learning about the different things that I come across, and uh try to do so every
Try,
day.
Try.
Do my best to study every day, even if I don't feel like it.
Get it now?
Learn like something new every day. It doesn't need to be like a whole chapter or anything, but like just learn a bit of something new every day. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. How about Zhonghan?
I think for me, right, it's like I need to have like the consistency. So like by the time when I start school again, right, my brain will continue to work. So like maybe every day start small, or maybe like do one worksheet, like some math questions.
Wow,
Then
I like the way you say
slowly
do everyday one worksheet. I confirm, I tell you.所以你听过这个成语吗？积少成多，对吗？ A grain of sand become a mountain, a drop of water become the oceans, right? A strain of hair become a whole body, a whole head with hair. Thank you very much. And then
Just memorizing and understanding more about our words and just like making sure I understand everything.
说真的哈 when you mention say memorizing 你这个做法不是错的嘞，是已经老套了。Nothing wrong。其实我以前就是从小学到中学到高中都是 memorize， 真的。But 我出来社会all the things I memorize doesn't go to F up, really useless. In my opinion, maybe different generation. But 这个 generation 不是 memorizing alone. So you get what I mean? And then your dimension 就是你一片之词，你看的东西就是这样。Okay? 你要把像Hazel 跟中恒扩港a spectrum of bigger circumference. All right, so you get me now. You cannot be one. Like I like the way you say. In fact, the all of three of you you're talking about the different angle, how you see things. Just like yesterday shooting, we are playing game. We really playing game about shooting. But you see, we play role play like Zhonghen, you're the suspect. You are gunman. So how do Hazel, myself, and then round you off and shoot you down or things right? So different angles. Say, hey, then after the game over already, my officer brief us. Hey, no, just now you're supposed to hide behind the wall. You do not expose your body. You know how to position. You get what I mean now? That's dimensional angle. So if you expose too much, you will get shot by the gunman. These kind of things. I think we can see all the movie at this. Same thing. When you have the dimension of study or study in the different dimensions, different ways, perspective, yes, you look at a worksheet, you see how you study, you memorize, nothing wrong. But at the end of the day, what is the dimension of study? At the end of the day, my dimension of teaching is to make sure my student, remember here my conversation just now, was to make sure that it's not about the certificate. It's about how after receiving 15 years of your educations. Why 15 years? 6 years in primary school, 4 years in set 4, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years in your JC. Okay, let's say we talk about JC and 3 years in your university. All right. But if you really want to study, oh my, so nice, my daughter go for staycation now. So we talk about the pure real study is 20 years, 6 years in PSLE, 4 years in Sec4, secondary school, and then 2 or 3 years in JC. So let's say 2 years in JC, all right? We don't count about NS, all right? And then three years in university, don't. My advice is 4 years in university. The 4th year, like one of my students recently came to my house to teach my son Chinese. He's doing honors. 4 years, so 16 years, right? 16 years in your study. What about the other 4 years? My advice is if you can go for your master or even further study, the 4 year is learning from other subjects. That means after you come out to work, you come out to do whatever it is, right? Go and learn different courses. Learn, relearn, and unlearn. So 16 years of your academic study, really full-time, full-time. You're talking about full-time study in a university, everything, 16 years. Then the other 4 years, you can do your part-time master degree, you can learn other courses like your AI, whatever. That is also 4 years. So in your whole life, from my experience, like myself, I only got 16 years. Okay, I'm moving on. In fact, next year, I might be taking a lot of courses because, and then you know what social study? Government give us 40 years. If your mommy, daddies are Singaporean or PR, if I'm not wrong. If your mommy, daddy is 40 years and above, the government give $4,000 to go and study. I got 4,000 plus. I still haven't used for my skill future. Of course, I have to use. You know why, Zhong'en? Because next year I expire already. So what for I expire? So and then my mom got $1,000. 儿子我1000块怎么办？可以换去 cash 吗？ So mommy sorry， 这是政府给你读书，对吗？Hazel, you know right？ 这个政府给你读书，你不会换 cash。这样每个人 cash you cash 的分了。Few months ago, a few weeks ago, if your parents are Singaporean, they'll be given $300 to $600. I'm sorry, I've moved out to social study a bit. But I told mommy, my mom, I said, no, mommy, you have to take out. Tell what should I learn? Cooking 也好 bakery 也什么都好 Okay, so it's the same thing. You want to learn online streaming in the comfort of a home, also learning. You want to go to face to a workshop and learn, also same thing. Okay, so that's called dimension. No matter what is the general, so the general means different aspect. Is it music? Is it movie? Is it sports? Anything? Or literature, you get to experience its fullest, and that's why cinema can never be compared with streaming. So the cinema has the aspect of life that we show that, it's good to be out of your comfort zone. The keyword is out of the comfort zone. Okay, thank you. Why do people go to cinema instead of watching a movie at home? Then I really explain that more or less, so I go quickly. Many people enjoy heading to the cinema because it creates a one-of-the-kind vibes that you can't replicate. The keyword is can't replicate. So, and then the way you study, the way Hazel study, the Zhongwen study is different. It's different. Why? 各花入各眼，所谓八仙过海，各显神通。You have your own way of method study. So my son always tell me, Daddy, I will never be like you. Now your whole life, you told me you memorize your whole textbook. Yeah, that's how I did that. Yeah, everything you did well for your study, but it is not me. And my eldest son he last minute will study and then pass. Of course, I feel that he not pay attention in class. My daughter, who's just recently left home just now, going for staycation, my 2 children are already 20 plus. She cannot study one. She's not that kind of inclined study. She will just memorize. Seriously, like daddy. Memorize, then whatever he can memorize, can think of his study. But when she come out to work, she's more street smart than her daddy. His brother. And then my younger son are in between. So this is what it means. You cannot one size fits all. Okay, you cannot replicate at home. The massive screen and immersive sounds really elevates the experience, making the movie feel far more thrilling and engaging. So some of my Sec4 students who are waiting for O-level result, and some of them were after NS who came to work for me recently, I asked them, what is the experience like studying and working? Some say, I think I prefer go back to study. Working life is so unpredictable. I feel that there are different kind of people in the world. Seriously, it's the same thing when you watch in cinema, there are different group of people. You have to entertain them. Okay, let's move on. How can you apply and learn in your real life? Okay, this is the things that we're going to talk about it. Okay, come. Introductions. Donghan?
For a long time now, going to the cinema has always been an exciting adventure. When most people think of a nice place to relax and enjoy time with friends and family, they mostly think of going to a movie theater. In general, a movie can be a impeccable way of spending leisure time, which is particularly true if there is not much action to take part in, where people, in regards to watching films, not many people seem to agree that cinema in is the ideal place. Some people believe that sitting in a comfort of their home while watching movie is a better choice than visiting a film houses. In this essay, one will be enlightening why watching movies and home at home is better than going to the movie theater.
You realize that my pattern changed already. I will want to use it like writing an essay. Say in this essay, one will be enlightened, one will be acknowledged, one will be given a free choice, one will be given the opportunities, one will be given the way, the spectrum to see how educations, how the world it is. So next year topic is very wide. It's more preparing for students who are going for JC. Okay. While watching movies, that is it true? Is it true that really? Let's hear. Okay, this one getting a custom essay. Never mind. It's safe. Okay, let's go, Hazel. Thank you, Zhonghan.
It saves money. By watching movie at home, one will save a fair amount of money. In today's society, money is everything, and people improvise different ways of acquiring or saving it. Going to the movies might sound like a simple act of fun, but in reality, one ends up spending a lot of money. The cost of paying for tickets tends to grow annually as people visit cinemas. For someone to take his or her family and loved ones to pass time in theaters might be quite expensive. It is because, apart from entrance fees, other expenses may be incurred are car fuel, parking charges, buying of snacks, plus other hidden additional costs. Mia's 46. When comparing it to watching a movie at home on one's television or doing video streaming on iTunes and Netflix, the video streaming option is by far way much cheaper. Nevertheless, there are some
I agree. Thank you, Hazel. Thank you very much. I agree what this author have written here. It is true that because of that, my goodness, Singapore cinema industry was really a drop. In the 80s, we talk about, okay, 70s, I was too poor to watch movie, to be honest. In the 80s and early 90s, mid 90s, wow, the cinema was booming like hell, nobody business, until the VHS, the cassette tape came in. And then later we got this streaming for StarHub, all this coming in, or HBO. People start to watch at home. But then we call it own time, own target. And slowly and SSD, slowly and surely and definitely, the cinema industry in Singapore declined drastically, devastatingly, and disastrous. And a lot of cinema closed shop. Seriously, closed shop. And what happened? They sold away the property, the premise, and then become other things. Sad to say. And Shaw Tower, Shaw Theatre, 邵氏公司 used to be very famous because they have movie like the Bruce Lee, Li Xiaolong, and all this movie. But now they change. You see, realize that it's called, you realize cinema, you can use the word paradigm shift. Anything that is from old generation to a new technology, new generation, is always the paradigm shift. Use this word paradigm shift very often if you see the past, present, and future. Okay, even your life is the same. Now you might using this. What happened? Your children and your grandchildren might be using different concept. Okay, so it's true that this paragraph talks about this the way people go spend a lot of money, but they feel good. In my days, I think your mommy, daddy could please survey that. Ask that, hey, Uncle Raymond recently talked about cinema. Can you share with me, what is your view about watching cinema when you're young that time? Say maybe some of you, sorry, some of your parents really that time was my generation, 可能是真的很穷. So most of them I hear is that very穷because a lot of people are very rich. Because that time is after World War II, a lot of people still building up. The parents, their grandparents are building their careers and slowly, and now they stabilize. They'll tell you, wow, 看一出戏好像难如登天，一年只能看一部戏还是两部戏. Not like now. So you from that experience you put inside your brain, and in future you are talking about oral presentation, then you can share that. Oh, I got a few times I asked my parents how they spend their leisure time. So maybe the topic might be leisure times. Do you spend times with your quality with your parents? Come and think about teacher. Yes, I did ask them how they spend their leisure time when they were young, like my age. They told me they can't afford to watch a movie. As per se to my grandparents, they only watch the shadow movie or the wayang. But now, because the stability and the different type of paradigm shift, where I got the chance to watch at the TV, at the theater, or at my comfort, that will score point. The lecturers, or sorry, the examiner would like to hear all these things. So think, sometimes don't just answer. Ask question. Hey, mommy, what about the last time during World War II, or let's say your grandparents okay, if they went through, they are still maybe quite old or quite young, or certain things, talk to them. From there, you can get the best real life experience, and then you can apply, imply, supply, and reply to the examiner. You score, okay? Please stop. Antenna, your turn, please. Thank you.
Nevertheless, there are some minor drawbacks about watching movies at home. The first one is that the latest and highest ranked movie releases get to the film and theaters first. It usually takes a long time before they extend to people's homes. Second, at cinemas, the quality of the film is of a higher quality and is supplemented by the surrounding effects. Despite that, streaming at home remains the best option because one will save money which can be utilized in catering to other family affairs and development.
We are talking about a family of nucleus family, 就是妈咪、daddy 跟两个孩子。Nevertheless, in Chinese is called 虽然如此，有一点不好的 disadvantage drawback 就是不好的现象。Okay, watching movie at home. But it is true that even you turn on your TV at home, you still use electricity. You still turn on your aircon. It's much cheaper, of course. But in a cinema compared with theater, I mean at home, everything there's always pros and cons, advantages and disadvantages. Okay, rain and boom. Definitely everything in life. There's two double-edged swords. So why are we talking about this? Because all this what you learn, you will apply in real life. Why? Because whatever you see, there's always good and bad. Even the judge, while making a verdict, is the same to a suspect. Okay. How does it mean for this paragraph to say that? I feel that whatever drawbacks they have, there are people like, for example, I'm the only single person, like my friend, he's single. He got no, not married, no children. So 他独来独往，来无影出去无踪. Okay, feel like going there and there, here and there. I don't want cook out at home already. I work from home, Raymond. I think I got to go and unwind. I got to go to gym. Then sometimes I disturb him. Hey, you can gym at home. I thought you bought some gym equipment. 他说闲聊啦，在家里这样没有那种感觉啊。你去那个 gym，你看到人家哇 pump iron, relax, jump，还有 pretty girl there work out then shock I feel good. Fair fair. Then 你一样游泳。他说你 condo 也是有 swimming pool 不要啦，我要去另外一个地方，我有 club， 我还钱了，我要去那个 club 游泳。他说那个游泳池的 club 跟 condo 的游泳池有不一样咩？那个水是什么 Dead Sea Dead Sea可以 float 啦还是怎么样？那边比较多 bikini 哥那我 disturb bikini auntie 就有啦，70岁60岁的。人家说哇怎么可以这样？你怎么60岁不可以穿 bikini 咩？哇你有 problem 啊？Yeah, just kidding. Just joke. Just share it. So there's everything that 所谓各花入各眼. You always when I'm teaching you all this now, is to learn how to talk to people and answer in your own words. It guarantees comfort back to you, Zhonghen. Yes.
Streaming movies at the comfort of one's home gives the kind of comfort which cannot be found anywhere else, not even in a movie house. Almost everyone hates the front row in a cinema where they have to stretch their neck for a better view. Continuous straining can damage one's neck after 3 or so hours of watching the show. None of these issues will ever occur when people stay at the luxury of their own homes to watch movies. In the house, someone sits comfortably in their couch, wraps himself up in blankets, and watches all day long. It also means one have the freedom to choose the type of film they would like to watch and when to watch it. At home, the movie lover is at liberty to pause, eat anything the way they like, or move around to attend to other matters without worrying about annoying or distracting anyone.
Okay, so let's go for this one. That's what you have read. So streaming is good in the sense that you helped others to see different things, like maybe at home you enjoy. You see, almost everyone hits the front row of the cinema. Tell me about it. When I was young, you see, there's no way. Now, because of online ticketing, you can check. First two row, oh, because the movie is very, especially you are going for Chinese New Year watching 贺岁片. And these movies are by from Chen Long or very famous actors and actors or directors. Then you realize the first two rows only. Of course, you won't take you rather miss a show and go for the next one, the different timings. But last time different, no? You queue already, queue out. Then by the time 对不起，就前面两个 row 你要吗？ It's like GG. 我拍了3个小时 30 minutes， 你再跟我讲剩下前面两个 row. You see, so sometimes it's like that. That's the disadvantage. This is more in the past, not in the present now. Of course, you can do online, or even now they can show you on the screen, digital, which are the seat taken. I'm not sure. Maybe some cinema do that. The cinema industry has to catch up, has also had to do a paradigm shift, has to move into more sophisticated, not at the liberty for people to dictate what to do. They have to change their concept to improve their presence in the society. So, Antina, what is the meaning for liberty to pause in your own words?
Freedom.
Freedom. Okay, well done. Besides freedom, besides freedom, Hazel, besides freedom to pause.
Oh my God, I don't know. Let me think.
Sure. Zhonghen, beside liberty to pause, and then I say freedom to pause. Another word to replace liberty. Yes, Zhonghen.
Option.
Option, okay. Option will be a bit not correct, but okay. No restriction, 可以吗? No restrictions. Okay, liberty is more to not just freedom. Of course, liberty related to freedom. But we can say liberty is more to the choices. No restriction. Ability to exercise power at its own legal way. Wow, liberty. Exercise your own powers at your own choice and way. Legally, yeah. So you know the Statue of Liberty, right? The lady who stand there is to show freedom, but is telling the citizens, the American citizens, or people who are in America, in my opinion, is that you have the freedom to choose the choice. A very good example is LGBT, right? Very good example. Another example is to choose that whether the liberty, the choice. Remember, Americans are very famous of gun weapons, right? To hold this. And then Americans are also, the liberty has become a stigma for USA to show that because of I have a list of choices and alternative to choose what I want without restrictions legally, you cannot fault me. You cannot say I'm wrong. Well, very sad. Lucky Singapore is not like that. Why? Like, for example, if you kill someone in US, there's a choice to have depends on the severity. You can fight until from a death penalty to long-term jail, life imprisonment. Then after 20, 30 years, that fella no more life imprisonment. Then there's a choice for him to exercise and be free from prison. Singapore, sorry, you kill someone, you bring drugs, it's death penalty. 不用讲的. But still some people will say, no, you very inhumane, cannot. Yeah. 我不懂怎么讲. Hazel?
It is safe. The safest place one can watch a movie is their home. Whenever people are in public, they have to share partially everything with everyone else. That's not true.
Yeah.
The safest place to watch a movie is not their own home. Why when
No,
intruder
you don't
break
forget, my
in?
dear,
That's not
this is an
safe.
essay written by this person. So 它是一面之词, this is the dimension he's writing. Get me now? Yeah, so it's good. Imagine this is a comprehension passage. Then you say, hey, I think, do you agree what the author say? Then you can rebuke back. You can argue back. No, I don't think so. Good
I think the
morning.
safest place to watch a movie is an underground secret bomb shelter. Not sure about the Wi-Fi reception though, but it's definitely very safe. There are those individuals who might be annoying, particularly in the film houses, where rather than maintaining silence, there are those who cannot stop talking or speaking on their phones. Such actions can keep one's attention away if he or she is the person who finds it difficult to focus on presence. Nevertheless, not everyone who goes to movies has good intentions. It means that one has to be careful and aware of his or her surroundings at all times. It is because issues such as people losing their personal belongings, for example, phones are widespread in movie halls. A more recent risk which has made going to movies a personal risk is the COVID-19 pandemic. People are advised to keep social distance due to the rapid spread of the disease. To avoid the risk of exposing themselves to the virus, a significant number of movie lovers have resorted to watching at home. Clearly, staying at home and watching one's favorite movie will keep you safe from undesired incidents.
Well, now that remind me now, Hazel. Good morning, Xing Yuan. Welcome. And then, Zhonghan, you may not know, many years ago, when there's a rumor, they say what? They put a needle on the seat, and the needle is 艾滋病. You know what is 艾滋病, right? So there's someone who sit and poke into the backside. Good luck to you. So it become like everyone's scared of going to the cinema. The reason why they did that is because they want to, it's a competitors. Many years ago, it's like those gangsters playing punk on this cinema industry, and then put needle, or even, yes, there are couples who go to cinema and then this group of gangsters will go in and then rob them, okay, and things like that. That was in the past, Now we don't do that. Okay, we are living in a more developed and more stable country. In the past, they got all these funny things that what he said, right? It's true, got robbed, got molested, got no people play punk, or even murder possible. I don't hear that. Maybe other countries, I'm not sure. Right, thank you. Back to you, Athena. Conclusion, Xing Yuan. Get ready to read conclusion. If you can, thumbs up. If you cannot, thumbs down. Okay, Xing Yuan. And please turn on your camera. Back to you, Athena.
Some opposing opinions claim that going to the cinema helps one watch a movie with more clarity on a large screen. It also offers surround sound which enhances one's overall experience. However, home technology has undergone such developments, and
Much
people now have
development.
high definition televisions. They also have excellent sound equipment as well as remote monitoring gadgets. With all of this, it does not make a logical difference to seek theatrical experience in public theatre.
Do you know what? I got one ex-student at dinner. His house is like a movie theater. Really like a movie theater with really typically walk in is a movie theater. You know where he stayed? Guess. Where in Singapore can you have like that? Because the houses must be damn huge, right? Big, right? He stayed in Sentosa Club. Wow, my Sentosa Club. 出去就是他的 swimming pool， 他的 father mother 还有一个游艇，还驾 Ferrari。羡慕人家哦，不用羡慕的。Doesn't mean rich people will be being admired, poor people will be discriminated. Everyone have their own lifestyle. Of course, we don't want to be a poor people. We want to enjoy the richness in our life. So work hard lah. Nothing is free in this world. Work hard. The higher you climb, people will get jealous and hate you and envy you, or by means to get rid of you. So you have to maintain your position, just like cinema goers. how to keep abreast, the keyword is abreast of technology, abreast of people to compete with home theater. So the cinema has come out with a series of promotions, activities or lucky draw to entice, to entertain, and to ensure the business continuity. You don't look at this nothing. You never know when you go to study in JC or Poly, they might come out these kind of topics to do it as a case study. Comparison skill. See, are you ready to do the conclusion? If not, I pass to someone else to do. Xinyan, one.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, okay. I only see Taylor Swift. Okay, are you ready to read?
All these explanations are a clear proof of how one might well be better off relaxing in the comfort of their home to enjoy the movie experience with more.
I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. There's some technical issue. I think the person who reading will just woke up, so he still haven't warmed up his voice. Let me read this. All these explanations are clear proof of how one might well be better off relaxed in the comfort of their home. As what you say, Hazel, bullshit, not true. To enjoy the movie experience with more flexibility. What kind of flexibility are we talking about? When you end your conclusion like that, what kind of flexibility? Can you please explain to me? Okay, I would say with more flexibility in terms of choices to watch a movie. Something like that, ma. Instead of going to the cinema, okay, you mentioned that instead of going to the cinema, one should buy their favorite classic films and spend time with the family in the luxuries of their home. Okay, fair enough. That's called flexibility. Fair. Watching movie is considered to be one of the best forms of entertainment. I would not deny it. I would absolutely agree with it. It only makes it better if one has the power over what's, how, and when to watch it. Furthermore, with advanced technology, or we call it the paradigm shift, to keep abreast with technology, having reached people homes, many prefer to watch movie in their house. To conclude, it's not that whether you watch movie at home or watch movie in the cinema, it's not that important. The important, in my opinion, after reading this essay is that how are you going to justify that the money spent by buying all the equipment at home is better than not to buy the equipment at home and go to a cinema to watch a movie? It's your own liberty now. It's your choice. Do you know you want to put this kind of entertainment, you blast it out. Imagine you are staying in HDB or condominium, let's say. If you, every time like that, 就像好像每天打麻将你懂香港有麻将馆对吗？新加坡也是有麻将馆，不过是在 club 啦。你懂打麻将在 HDB 是 OK but under the legally speaking. But 你打麻将打到3更半夜1、2点 that's not right. But of course, you stay in Sentosa Club, you got your own room to play 麻将24小时. Who cares, man? Okay, if you play, but please, if you take this as a legal, then 就是开一个 illegal 的麻将馆，在 Sentosa Club 打麻将，就是叫人家去你的家打麻将 ，and then got money, got all this like your entrance fee this illegal already But if you say you play with relative， 就是我家人在玩吗？我爸爸妈妈、我兄弟姐妹、我的 auntie uncle 来玩，对吗？我妈妈的朋友来玩OK。But if you take it as a house to do like casino 这样cannot already. You must apply for license already Of course, in other country they don't give a damn But in Singapore, no such thing. I don't give a damn. So it's the same thing. Like in a cinema, you feel that you worried that maybe you don't like. You're a very introvert person. You feel like at home. To me, I don't care. The purpose of this is to share with you. You have two dimensions, two different views. Okay, we learned today the dimension. Right, thank you so much. Now, without further ado, let's do this. Xingyan, are you able to read now? Loud and clear? Read exactly the passage. Don't do anything. Of course, Antenna, I leave it to you. Okay, but this one you can't do it. Wait, Xingyan, get ready to read. If you cannot, let me know. Of course, you can cut every 3 words. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. To check your GPS, your grammar, your prepositions, and the structures of English. And then the so there now. Okay, 2 words already. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, because there's a full stop here. There's a comma here. Once you see punctuation, you cut reading. Okay, so I just do until here. You all decide whether you like this type of methods or not. I leave it to you. So my younger son next year is Sec 1, so I use this method on him. He still think okay, it helps him. Some say no. Okay, back to you. Xingyan, are you ready to read, my dear? Let's go.
The power of social
Louder,
media.
really louder. Go.
The power of social media was clearly demonstrated recently when what's that?
Netizen are people who are in the internet netizen 就是网民网上的。Okay.
When netizens unleashed their collective
Furries.
furies against several people whom they felt had made disparaging comments online. Baying with blood, the vigilantes not only retaliated with barbed comments of their own and took justice into their own hands and engaged in detective work to ferret through personal details of the perpetrators. The details
Perpetrators.
the
Perpetrators, yeah.
The details soon went viral and the perpetrators found themselves on the center of a maelstrom, battling responses with others felt were even more malicious than the original post. The internet was divided into two antagonists camp, those who sided with the offenders turned victim, and those who support the initial responses.
那你读完了
Yeah.
Oh, you know what is it mean by these two antagonists? And the word antagonist to antagonize you 就是弄你不爽Antagonist means against you Okay, let's go. 10 minutes. By 11, finish. You must remember there are two things. This G3. Okay, if you are done, yeah, of course, there's two ways. One is to submit your answer lah. If not, just say you're done. The best is submit your answer in the Zoom chat, okay? Thank you. Hazel, you have a very powerful language. My advice is if you go for JC or uni, if you don't like math, don't force yourself to go to that. Unless your daddy want you, that's a different story. But in my opinion, since you are very strong this dimension of languages, go for it. Okay. In fact, now these generations, the languages to come out to work are more powerful than being an engineer, in my opinion. Because engineer now can be replaced by AI. You agree? So it can be replaced by AI. But of course, you need some engineer to create certain things. Okay, but it take a while. Well, languages, I don't know, not because I'm English teacher. Yes, I do want to sell my koyo, my own language. But I'm not saying math is not important. Unless you want to be engineer math, that's different story. 对吗 ？Antenna 对不对？对啊，你如果是 Antenna, are you there? Antenna, why you frozen? Hello? Why are you frozen, Antenna? I can't see you moving. Are you okay? Okay. You got 3 more minutes. Why is Antenna frozen 呢？真奇怪啊，真奇怪。Oh, who gave me the answer already? Antenna, are you there? Thank you, Hazel. Don't keep blank Hazel. Go for it. Please don't do that in exam. Don't put that blank. I'm not sure. The examiner will laugh at you. Oh, you just give me £1. You know every exam paper, we pay them to mark. Just put bro. I like the way you call me, bro. Sorry, bro. Please put in bro. Come on. 随便翻一个. Don't try. Antenna, are you there?
Yeah,
Antenna, I can't hear you. You're frozen. If not, you can log in and log. Hello?
I'm there.
You're there, but why your face frozen?
I also don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
Oh, you restart. Restart your Zoom. Donghe, 你很 stress
Huh? No?
Are you very stressed
No?
我看你好像很 stress
No, I have running nose.
No, not running nose. 你的青春痘跑出来了。
Yeah.
不要 stress 不要 stress 没办法。Drink plenty of water, right? Please drink plenty of water. Thank you, Xing Yuan. Hello, Xing Yuan. You tick 的嘞，你全部给我 answer 啊。星爷，有两个 tick 嘞。
No, got correct what?
你全部给 answer 嘞。
No, the
哦 correct 啊，对不起，我看成 connect，not your fault。Correct 看成 connect 啊，and then you done already? Ah, now better. You're moving just now like so stressed at the face. never mind. It's okay. Later, no. Later must put like that. Cover it, face it. Cover it. Like that, not very ugly. Like let's put something. Then this one, we see how. Okay, come. Okay.
Oh, I
See, later. Nanti lah, so do it. All right, internet done. Okay, send the answer. Mute. Thank you. Let's go. Hey, very good. Let's go. Sorry, the answer may be a bit blur. Okay, here you go. I no need to read. Just look through the answer. Okay, yeah. First one is furry. Number 2 is correct. Number 3 is FOR4. Number 4 is but. But it will be more conjunction or join. And number 5 is out. Preposition. Number 3 and 5 is prepositions. Number 6 is take. Number 7 is at. Preposition. Number 8 is more. Yeah, countable and uncountable. Now 7 is antagonistic. That is the structure of English. The way you pronounce two antagonists camps. Very funny. Two antagonistic camps. We say two antagonists. Antagonists, right? Let me see. Is it? I can't see the word very clearly. Let me check. Antagonist. Antagonist is human. Antagonist is humans. It's a noun. So it's a noun, of course, but it's under human. So it should be antagonistic adjective. Supported past tense. Okay, guys, show me a number of words that you feel is correct. Is it 7 upon 10, 10 upon 10, or what? You realize a collective of furry, yeah? Because collective of furry, you cannot, once you see the word collective, means collective nouns. Well done, Edina. Very good. Well, not bad, you got a few correct. Antagonizing, good. Number 9, even though you choose the word antagonizing, you know that word sounds a bit weird, right? 对吗, Edina? Now you understand the meaning of structure of English, right? 好像喝下去，我们英文没有讲说 drink go down 对吗？你对啊 ，where got drink go down? A bit really direct translate in Chinese. Then 跳下去呢 jump go down. 吃下去呢 eat go down. It sounds a bit weird, right? Okay. Thank you, Xing Yuan. Hazel, how many you got correct? Hazel. Minus the 2, I don't know, bro. Okay? Can
Yeah.
Move on to the next one, Now, next one is a visual graphic text, the old versions. Okay, there's only text 1. Is there text 2? No, text 1 only, I want to do side by side so it's easier for you to look at the questions, okay? So this is a study the word below answers. It seems like a junior swimming. Okay, a bit dark the color, so sorry. Yeah, a bit dark. So I cannot put 90%. I have to put 88%. Oh, 88% so cannot. Okay, 80%. So sign up now for our 1-year program where your child will get to learn 10 different sports. Oh, 10 different sports. Sorry, not just swimming. Many of Singapore's sporting celebrity had their sport as their start of Junior Sport Academy. Sporting celebrities. You are talking about Joseph Schooling. One of whom is national swimmer Derek Low, who is now one of our coaches. Derek Low, I don't know who is that, so sorry. Benefits of sports. So same thing like cinema. Imagine this is a cinema, going to watch a movie in a cinema theater. The benefit of watching movie in the cinema, sorry. Sports confer a myriad of benefits, a list of like a buffet of benefits. Here are some of them. Keeps one healthy, no need to say, keeps one mind alert. Confirm sport is this, teaches perseverance and resilience, not just perseverance. Teamwork depends on what. If you are playing golf, there's no, yeah, golf also got teamwork. Okay, sorry. Okay, sign up today. Junior Sport Academy, blah, blah, blah. So I will use my prata already. What is the purpose of this? To encourage people to take sport. Is it reliable? Yes, it's true based on this Crescent lanes. I'm not sure is there such a lane, but in Singapore, yes, we are very advocate to sport. Who is the target audience? There are 3 types of target audience. I can't tell you. The tone looks very good. And the last A is stand for the W and 1H. Where is it? Who is it? How do I contact them? What is the benefits? What is the purpose? Where is the place? Which one to contact? Okay, you see here. All right. So there's an AW and 1H. Who is this for? Okay, where will it be? From the content in the web page, who do you think that is the target audience? See, so I cannot tell you, target audience. What does the photograph portray about students who have gone through the sport course at the academy? What does the photograph portray about students who have gone through the photograph is 2 girls. This one is a life jacket. This one is a life jacket. Obviously, it's swimming. In my opinion, it's a swimming. Okay. What is the company intends in highlighting Derek Low? Do you think their strategy is an effective one? Remember the cinema and the home theater is to see which one is better. So what is the target by using cinema? Like we are talking about the Shaw Towers in Orchard Road, or remember the sound system at home. Why do Uncle Raymond bring out these? What is the purpose of doing that? So what is the intent highlighting? So what is the purpose of doing this? Okay, the purpose. What is the purpose of the company doing this? Which sentence gives the main purpose again? You see, main purpose. I told you, right? Even your new text 1 and text 2, they are always using prata. Just remember your prata. That's all. Remember to eat your prata. 10 minutes for this. Okay, thank you, Zhonghen. I saw your message. I will see you next Thursday. Next week also Thursday at night. Next week will be Thursday night. Because next week Uncle Raymond will be under staycation. Okay, I will be next week going for staycation. So next week will be Thursday night. Okay, and then I remember, I think seems like this month all Thursday. Because after that, 25th also, hey, Christmas. 25th is Wednesday. So it's like 12, 19, and 26, Thursday already. But of course, school reopen will be every Wednesday. Okay. Like I was telling them, last night I was doing duty, police duty until quite late. So it seems like next month, one of the Wednesday, I have to go for training if I need to. So one of the Wednesday might sometimes push to Tuesday night or miss out the lesson. So sorry about that. But I know you all are set for, so I will not try or do my best to cover every single lesson every week. But if it's a small group like this, it will be manageable. But if it's 10 students, then a big problem already. Yeah, Ken, well done, Hazel. I agree with you. It's like you can see the face a bit happy. You're right. So the tone I will give you the hint is definitely positive. It's not like putting the two girls drown, right? And then it does CPR. Join us to save life. Of course, you show two happy face. If not two kids drown, recently 不要下眼睛了。你懂一个小孩子在 Syria 他跑出来的时候，那个 police 抓了那个 baby 2岁死在海里了。你懂吗？你去看那个 photo 很可怜的，心痛。还是不是说把那个小孩子从那个 swimming pool 拿起来 ，join us, you will break your hand and legs, eaten by crocodile 哇，你这种夸张哇，谁要 join？ Sounds interesting. Okay, thank you for your answer. Please type your answer, Xingyuan and Zhonghen. You only give me answer number 1, number 2. What about 3 and 4? Thank you, Dana. You give me all the answer now. You sure that number 4 is this your answer? You sure not?
Yeah.
Okay, you sure? I'm giving you a hint. I'm giving you a hint. 我没有讲对不对？Always look at the 4 corners. Okay? Always look at the 4 corners. Okay, always look at the 4 corners. In future, this type of brochure, always look at the 4 corners. 你有听过这句话偷工减料in Chinese, right? 不要偷工减料。So in English we call please do not cut corners. 就是跟偷工减料的意思一样哈哈哈哈哈。Okay, okay, you get it now, Antenna? Good, good, good. 心远好了吗？ So next week Thursday will be night. Thank you, Hazel. Okay, this one, honestly, in your new visual graphic text, you only got 2 to answer, but this is the old versions. I why I bring out the old version because I want you to practice writing sentences, then to take. Okay. 新也出了哈，对不起，新也出了。OK，谢谢。OK, all go in all in already Okay, let's bring out the answer. The target audience comprises parents who are considering introducing their children to sports. See? Okay, all got full marks for number one, for four of you. Besides learning various sport, they will also develop friendship with their fellow participant. Yes, Zhonghen. I won't say you're wrong, Hazel. Thank you, Athena. Your answer is number two is correct. Okay, I won't say you're wrong. So in fact, all of you correct. Marks allocations, we don't talk about it first, huh? They want to emphasize the calibers of sportsmen the academy is capable of producing. It is effective as parents would want to be assured that the academy has high standards and qualified trainers before entering their children there. Hey, same lah. If you go to shopping mall, right, you see all the tuition centers, they put there A1, senior lecturer with 15 years of experience. Wow, Hua Chong, Catholic, St. Nicholas, Raffles, RV, all the good school, and then the neighborhood school kind of have lah, but a few of them, then they say A1 from F9 to A1, from AL6 to AL1, that kind of things, right? Or A, or from C to A star. Why? Is to 3E, and then is to ensure that we have quality trainers and good curriculum to teach, ensure. And then to enable you to understand that we always can produce good result. Enable. And the third one is what? To create your enthusiasm to join us, to bring the enthusiasm. Well, number three, let's look at 4D. Yes, Zhongren. Number three, correct. From a national singer. Hello, Antenna is not national singer, it's national swimmer. 你说啊，中国好声音啊，大哥大姐。不是啊，哎，你不要，你要看清楚，你这个在 SM 写这样啊，那个 SM 如果是华人啊，他看到啊，中国好声音，哇，我们 PK。OK， is OK， is OK， 小心啊，小心啊，记住啊，我看了新啊，我会吓到嘞。哦，要做新嘛 ？Number three， want to from a famous 啊，我有个 famous 個 E1 啊，星遠 famous swimmer 啊。Wow, I like your answer, Hazel. I love your answer. Let's share Hazel's answer to the rest of the class. Well done. Oh my goodness, I disagree, leh. I disagree with question number 4, leh. The sentence is sign up with us today. Well, it's a which sentence is the main purpose? Oh, okay. And then you are right, no? Well, at first you say sign up for today, right? 其实这个是在卖膏药布啊，你懂吗？他是要替他的公司打广告，可是其实我们的真正的含义是 learn a sport, stay healthy, make friends。我没有说错嘞 ，but 你们选 number 4哈，你说 to attract 星远你的 number 4是什么啊？我没有看到你的 number 4嘞。中文你 answer is 对 sign 没有错 ，but 星远你的 number 4没有什么 to to attract no the phrase 在这边在这边。所以只有一个对啊，对不起啊。And then I was, you see 4 corners， 1、2、3、4这个 corner sign up today， 没有错啦。I think sorry 啊 ，I was choosing this one because I feel that this is the main purpose is actually 这个是一个公司广告，不是一个 non-profit。如果是一个 non-profit organization for example Cancer Society、Children Society、or Kidney Foundation Society or SPCA Singapore Prevention Cruelty of Animals 啊 maybe then 这个是对，可是这个是打广告，对不起 ，so 这个 very sensitive 啊 ，not say sensitive 啊 ，very not say catchy very 怎么讲啊 ？How I use the word very suddenly can't think of a very shit. Can somebody help me please? Suddenly I can't think very the main purpose, the motivating thing is that they want them to attract people to join them. So they put all these things in. So sign up today. Okay. But I still think for me, maybe I'm not into a business mind. It's very, very business minded. 就是因为做生意的，所以他们要把它弄成很像很生意化 ，very business minded poster. Yeah, sorry. Okay. So now, watching movie at home or theater discuss. So guys, I want you to spend a couple of minutes for this one here. As a homework for the next two lessons, the next two lessons, all right? So this one here. Take a look. Xingyan, will you mind read the rest of the things? Table of contents. So watching movie at home or theater, discuss, refine words. So these are the table of contents. You need to use it. You must use this. That means you got a pointer to help. Xingyan, will you mind read the one highlighted? Xingyan, thank you.
Advantages of watching movie at home: convenience and comfort.
Very soft, 真的很 soft. I think you have to change your mic or you raise up your voice a bit. I know your nature 你是不喊的 Then sorry, carry on.
Cost effectiveness, flexibility in movie selection, no distractions from other moviegoers. Advantages of watching movie in theaters: immersive movie experience, high quality visual and audio effects, social interaction and shared experience, exclusive movie release and premieres. Factor to consider in choosing between home and theater viewing: personal preferences and mood, movie genre and scale, availability and accessibility of theaters, budget and affordability.
Okay, so thank you very much, Xingyan. So what you need to do now is the four of you, please select, you want to use 1 to 15 by all means for your essay. Select now, okay, and ask yourself, write down, okay, but because next week you have to present this, write down, select now. I give you a few minutes to think. If I were you, I would choose 1.1, not 1.2, 1.3. I would choose number 5. And I choose 2.1, 2.2. I would choose 2.3 because I'm not going to interact when I'm watching movie in the theater. I just want to watch and relax. I will not choose 2.3. And 2.4, no, not my cup of tea. I choose 3.1. I won't choose 3.2. I choose 3.3. Yes, depend on which theater. Yes. During my generations, I can go to a far away place to experience. Like maybe I stay in Toa Payoh last time. I used to stay in Toa Payoh at Ang Mo Kio. I will go to Jurong. Maybe because of this, I may not go to Jurong. I'll stay in Tampines. I will choose 3.4. Definitely 3.4 is very important. So of course, you can use your AIMS to start off. You are creating your atmosphere, your introductions, your interesting sentence, your motivation statement, like you quote from somewhere from a famous renowned person, and then you give a suspense to bring on, like, remember this one, just a quick one, don't mind. Just like this one here. They start off with like this. Yeah, you see? In this essay, one will be enlightened while watching movie. Okay, just to create a suspense. So I want to enlighten you why watching movie at home is better than going to movie theater. So you see, it breaks down into it saves money, it guarantees comfort, it is safe. It's safe. Yeah, 90% is safe at home. Unless you're not watching in other countries like earthquake or tsunami. Opposing opinions, and then finally, yes, the conclusions, right? So just nice. So I'm giving you the format. And take note, I will address you as a Set 4 student now. Set 4 students, when school reopens, most of the school would like to start off with essay writing. If the school start off, in my opinion, if the school start off with essay writing and situation writing, I will see it's a very good school, in my opinion. Not say government school or any school, because writing takes a while to kind of build up your stamina, your vocab, your determination to write good sentences, right? Comprehension is straightforward, you've been reading. So I feel that to start off with writing is very important. So I leave it to the four of you. You need to submit an essay of 500 words. It's a must and compulsory, but whatever reason you don't want to submit to me by next week, you still got a second chance to give me a Christmas present or Hazel, Zhonghen and Xingyuan and Antenna. My Christmas present is this essay by 26th, you die, because after 26th, I'm not going to entertain already. You know, seriously, the most I can take the next few days a month, maybe I give you on the 30th when you come for your Christmas party, and for your year-end party, because after that, next year, January, I'm not going to do with this already. I got other things to prepare already. Okay, so take a few minutes to look at it, select whichever you want, take a picture if you need to, send in the group chat, whatever you need to do. I give you my comments already, which are the things is good for you to make an essay. So in future, you can write in the point form like that. 明白吗？星远、中恒 and Hazel and Antenna. Okay, 用这种 point form. Another new method, use point form to do like that. It's good. Why? Because if you are going for JC or Poly, you need to have this table of content. And all the way to university. Cheers. I'm going to drink water. Very thirsty. Xingyan, thank you for coming in today. So sorry. But next Thursday will be 8 p.m. at night. Okay, 25th is Christmas. I need to go to church and other things to prepare. So give me a break on 25th. And then next week, I'm going for my staycations. And 18th, I heard, is a announcement for set 1 posting to which school, which is a big day for my younger son. So I'm very excited also. So I need a short break away from other things. Thank you very much. So when school reopen, we'll stay on as every Wednesday all the way till October 2025. Okay? All right. Ken, Antenna, Zhonghan, Xingyuan, and Hazel. Okay, whether you're flying overseas or what, okay, in a plane, anything, just scribble and write, or even use your handphone to type. And the best thing, my dear children, my dear leaders, use Facebook. They say watching movie and theater is one man's meat is another man's poison. Watching movie theater might give you a wheel or a time, but sometimes I stay at home, I feel that I'm on cloud 9. You see, using Facebook, So take note of all these things, please, please, please. You are set for already. I really want to see you write a good essay. The best to score mark is for your essay and situation writing. Of course, if you situation writing later on, I'm focusing for exam, all right? Thank you. Ready? Can I end this sharing? In 3, take a picture ready? 3, if you want to take a picture and send in the group chat, go ahead. In 3, 2, 1, stop sharing now. All right, so I'll see you next Thursday. Let me stop. I'll see you next Thursday on the 9th. Wait, is it 19th? When? When to see you? Shit. On the 19th of December, Thursday, 8 p.m. Okay, not Wednesday.